going this way?
Is this it?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Yes. The cheerleaders have got the kick down. Oh! I wish I'd got that on camera.
I can lift my leg up to
The
my...
video's just gonna be me yelling.
No.
Hey, Trail.
Oh, hello. How are my wonderful geography students? I'm just sitting here enjoying an afternoon cup of tea. I've left my lipstick mark on it like my grandmother used to do. Oh, it's so good to see you all. Mrs. Campbell is taking a little bit of a break from her studies and her teaching because she is very far behind on her work. And so she needed to take a break so that she can refuel herself for another wonderful afternoon of grading. Okay, I can't do that anymore. Hello, geography students, coming to you from the wonderful Campbell living room. Captain America and I are just enjoying a little bit of an afternoon break. Actually, I'm fixing to go in and get to grading really seriously. So, hope you guys are doing great. I am drowning in work. I have 65 of you rugrats between you and the juniors. I'm just kidding. Rugrats is an affectionate term. I have about 65 of y'all that I'm trying to keep track of on Google Classroom, and I'm losing my mind. So I'm going to give you a very light assignment for this particular Thursday, the last Thursday of April. Woohoo! We survived April in quarantine. And it's going to be really simple. I want you guys to, in the continuing conversation of our study of Europe, Europe, as you know, has been pummeled from COVID-19. It hit Europe before it hit us, and largely because the epicenter is closer to them in China. And so there are several countries in Europe that have had significant death rate as a result of COVID-19. In part because their population is significantly older. But what I want you guys to do is to do a little research, and I don't want you to take much time doing this. I'm not looking for a report like I did last time on Africa. I want you to find out, based on the data that is available this week, as close to this date as you possibly can, I want you to find out who or which are the top 3 countries in Europe that have been negatively impacted by coronavirus. So you're going to look for the 3 countries in Europe that have the highest percentage of the population that have been tested positive for it, and then perhaps the highest the largest percentage of the total population who have died from COVID-19. And so so it's not going to necessarily equate. If you have the highest percentage of people who have been infected, won't necessarily mean that you are the country with the highest percentage, highest death rate. Does that make sense? So anyway, I would say right off the top of my head, I know Italy was pummeled, Spain was pummeled, England's getting hit really hard. I just heard a report today that Russia might be one of the most significant European countries. We don't oftentimes think of them as European, but they are, or at least part of Russia is in the European continent. So anyway, I want you to check that out. And I don't know that I know Germany had a huge percentage of the population impacted as well. So I want you to just submit a paragraph. I don't need any resource, or I don't need to know sources, since it's kind of common information on the internet. I do want you to put it in your own words. The statistics numbers are going to actually be from your source, but just in paragraph form, with a little bit of context, I want you to explain to me the 3 top European countries that are impacted from COVID-19. And so you may come up with different answers depending on your sources, and of course the data is fluid, meaning it's changing every day. So that's all I want you to do for class today, so you should be able to whip that out in 15 minutes. And then just continue to work on your map. You can start diving into your travel brochure project if you want to, but Mrs. Campbell is going to be doing a little bit of grading. So hopefully you'll see some more grades popping into Renwood pretty soon. So anyway, you guys have a fantastic weekend. No homework other than spend the time doing your brochure and map if you want to. Okay, so but nothing immediate other than just this paragraph for today. See you guys. Bye.